In cursive writing, you always start on the line. So it's important that you have lines to guide the child. Widespread lines when you begin and smaller lines as the child progresses. So one of the first letters to teach would be the letter C, which starts on the line and goes up and back and sits on the line. So I'll show you that one again. It always starts on the line. Everything starts on the line, up to the top, back, and sits on the line. Only get the child to do a few of these. If you ask them to do rows and rows, they just become more and more untidy. So perhaps 3 or 4, and then they look back and check their work to see if it's sitting on the line and if the shape is right. From this letter, you can then do quite a few other letters. So for instance, the next letter to do could be O, which joins from the top, and then A, which has the same shape but with the stick and the flick, the exit flick. And then you can have the letter D, which again starts with the same shape. The letter G, which has a tail. The tail sits under. Well, it can't sit under anything if there's no line. So it sits under the line and it flicks through, ready to join to the next letter. And then another letter in this family would be the Q, which you could automatically join because they're always joined together. So this would be a family which would be practiced all starting from the same root shape. So once that shape is achieved, you know you're ready to go on to these shapes. You would teach those letters together in a group, and you would teach this letter when you think about B's and D's and how they get muddled up. In fact, the B is from the stick family. So it starts with the stick and then goes round and comes out. If these are taught separately at separate times with this style, starting with a stick, then it's less likely that the child will get them muddled up. And so that is how you would teach cursive writing. I use a whiteboard because it means if you get something really wrong, it's very easy to wipe it all out and start again.